please explain how you will use the powers and resources of the county to reduce environmental exposures in the home to create a healthier living space. Candidate Innamorato.
Thank you for the question, and I believe that every single person in Allegheny County deserves a safe, stable, and healthy and affordable home. So that is our North Star. So every decision that I make as county executive will help us lead us towards that vision, including remediating toxins from our home. So I believe that the first step that we have to take is doing a countywide rental registry. We have many property owners who are not investing in their units and are allowing their tenants to interact with harmful things like lead and mold, including young children. So having that level of data and that requirement and that oversight will ensure that we are creating safe and healthy living opportunities for all our residents of the county, whether you're a homeowner or a renter. Second, I will work with all of a number of organizations, including Action Housing and our County Department of Health and Human Services to deploy the whole home repair program. So I helped pass that at the state level. That is going to bring about $13 million to our county, and we need to make sure that it is deployed in an equitable way that prioritizes environmental justice communities and folks who are in vulnerable populations who are living in homes with health and safety hazards. That's going to help with home repair, weatherization, reduce climate use, create jobs, but it's also going to be an opportunity for us to leverage other monies like dollars from HUD to help remediate homes and remove health hazards in homes that are throughout our region. And we also have to use, make sure that we're building up our health department so that we have folks who have the capacity to go out into our communities and do these inspections so that we can connect homeowners and our community members with the resources that exist for them. We're living in a moment where we have an unprecedented amount of money at the federal level to be able to draw down and deploy in our communities so that we can actually honor this mission and these statements with real action that is going to enhance the quality of life of people throughout this region. And we also have such an opportunity with our housing authority. I've been the vice chair for the last 4.5 years, and we can leverage that authority in partnership with the county exec's office and our agencies to ensure that folks who are housing choice voucher holders and residents of public housing also benefit from having a safe and healthy place to call home.
Thank you, Candidate Innamorato. Next we've got Candidate Lane.
Several years ago, I authored a report about lead in the water system at the PWSA. And that began a conversation around what to do about it. And I'm proud to say that right now, the city of Pittsburgh is on its way of eliminating all lead from our water system throughout the PWSA system. Fortunately, it doesn't affect those customers of Pennsylvania American and other providers. But it pointed to the way that we could do it, getting the resources, driving that change, even going beyond just the basic water lines in the street, but the laterals all the way up to the house, funding that with some help from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and doing that. But we know that as much as that was a great thing and something we need to do, most lead contamination is airborne. It's not in the water system. And so we've got to take that same kind of drive and apply it across what we want to do in housing. Allegheny County is in a great position to do this with the health department, but also through what I've talked about earlier, creating this Office of Municipal Partnership, working with our municipalities, working with code enforcement officials across Allegheny County to identify these problems in our homes, across this county, and then incentivizing the change, working with landlords, working with homeowners to really drive this kind of improved situation of livability in every home across Allegheny County. It's going to take funding. It's going to take working with our lead housing advocates, and I agree, certainly Action Housing plays a big part in helping us to do this, but also at our housing authority. We have to make sure that these policies are part of everything that we do to make sure that these homes are healthier for everyone. I actually don't think we can do this without a new partnership with our municipal governments. We have to be able to drive that change and do it in a way that allows our municipalities to follow through on it. Code enforcement is the right vehicle, I think, to help identify a lot of these problems, working in conjunction with the health department. But it has to be done across every community and making sure that we can really address these problems. It's fixable. Like I said, we've done it with our water. Let's do it with our air. Let's do it with what we can do in every home in Allegheny.